Holy, holy, holy. Welcome to OBlock, you guys. Oh, as you can see, super dark and dreary out here. Not actually OBlock or whatever, even though I'm in the city of Chicago. But, yeah, it's dark and stormy out at like 11 a.m., so kind of a fucked day. I wanted to walk outside and, be on my fade the treadmill, just connect with nature type shit in the city. But, it's chill. Did my morning walking for like 50 minutes just to get some of my steps out of the way. And I got Siege on the TV behind me. That's probably what you hear noise from, because I'm going to play with my homies soon, because we're both unemployed and bums right now and have nothing to do. But little updates for you guys. I feel like I finally reached a body fat that I can comfortably maintain and feel great. Like I sleep, I'll show you my Fitbit. Say like it was like 9 hours, 8 hours 42, 9 hours 20, 9:15, and then last night I didn't get as much because I was up late playing games. I had to get up earlier. But yeah, dude, I've been getting good sleep. That matters so much to me because my sleep is like super important to me. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, 6 hours, I'm good. I like my sleep. I feel so much better. Damn, bro, it's stormy as hell. But point is, got the long sleeve on. I fucking love this BD shirt. And we're gonna hit deadlifts today. It's week 2 of my program. I started the program. I'll talk a little bit more about how I'm programming after my lifts because there's still some things I need to tie together. But I'm happy to say no more getting stuck in an endless loop of wanting to look leaner. When I first got home, I had a problem with I would go and I would eat with my friends or have some Korean barbecue or eat my sister's cookies, and I would instantly crash diet the next day. Like, practice what you preach and everything, which I need to start doing. I just wouldn't fucking eat, and I wouldn't do it enough, and I wanted to see the scale go down. And the scale's at an all-time low, which is kind of crazy. Like, all-time low since probably, like, freshman year of high school. No. Yeah, freshman year of high school. Which is low-key crazy. I don't want to be this lean, like, to the point where I don't feel great. Like, I want to be this lean to maintain it healthily, but getting leaner is just not a good idea. And I got some fun things coming up, so, got to be in good shape and actually feel good for it instead of just, trying to look cooler. But, yeah, I had a scoop of the hydration this morning from Colt. You guys remember I used to promote their shit on my channel all the time, but then I was with Psychopharma. Well, now you can use code GOOZY on Join the Colt's Hydration, which I take every morning for my fasted cardio, because you should hydrate after you go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, you're like depleted of most of your like a fair amount of your electrolytes when you first wake up. So it's good to replenish them. And then I also use Cold Pre, and I like Psychopharma's Pre a lot. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy promoting their shit, but at the same time, I used to like Colt is still like my personal favorite. And second of all, that because of the come down on Psychopharma, like when you take Psychopharma Pre, oh my god, like it's great, you feel amazing, but then like the 2 hours after the gym, my stomach hurts. I'm not an anxious person, but you just don't feel right. Like it's not a good feeling. Anyone who has macrodosed yohimbine or 1.5 or 2 times scoop Psychopharma, you know what I mean. It's not an enjoyable experience.
I finally grasped it on the verge of death, the true essence of cursed energy.
Something's off. He's blabbing on and on. Is he high?
Take the amplified and the reversal. Smash together those 2 different infinities to create imaginary mass. Imaginary technique. Hollow. Purple.
I will follow you until the end. Gently take my hand, I cannot pretend why I never like your new boyfriend.
Holy leg day. I'm fucking gassed, and my mobility was shot. Like, if you guys saw in deadlifts, I was not getting as upright as I usually do. It's also because kilo plates, not pound plates, but I gotta stop making excuses. I want to move some fucking weight. And if you guys understand how powerlifting programming works, at least like 4-week block programming, you go heavier each week basically on your main day. So this is my primary deadlift day, week 2. First week was 496 for 5, moved so easy. This week was 529 for 5. I took a pretty big jump, and I felt great. Like, it felt so easy, honestly. If anything, I felt crazy strong. My mobility and form are just what feel like shit. So I have to go back to stretching every day. Maybe I'll film my stretching routine for you guys, because I think mobility is like the fucking key to deadlift. Honestly, and bench, if you can get pretty good back mobility and shoulder mobility. But yeah, feeling pretty good. The extra calories are really going to work. I'm definitely like looking a little more like full, a little watery, and honestly, I don't care if I look a little bit chubbier than before. I was stuck in an endless loop for like so long of just, even if I knew what my maintenance calories is and what I should be eating, I would undereat by like 100, 200 calories just to like stay lean and looking depleted and lean, because part of it is I want to do well on social media, or I want to look good for myself as well. It's not even about like performing well online, because I could be another 3 pounds heavier and it really wouldn't make a difference for how I perform. But if I was 3 pounds lighter, it would make a difference. It's kind of like weird nuance. But point is, I don't really care. I am getting out of that fucking rut. Now, obviously, I'm going to stay lean and everything because I want to be. But I'm actually eating my maintenance, or even slightly like above, just like, feel great. For powerlifting, I might cycle days on and off where I'm up 100 or down 100 calories. But overall week maintenance, we're eating maintenance. And I feel amazing. I'm like feeling so powerful. Fade the cycle partner pre. That shit had me cooked the last few days, but I had some cold pre today for the deadlifts, and I felt amazing. Leg day was super great. RDLs, I feel so strong. I felt like I could fucking punch my head through a wall. It was so weird. But yeah, super great lift. And I will film upper tomorrow. 765 deadlift, and then 800 seemed a lot more possible than I thought they were when I first started getting back into deadlifts. And I think if I just stay consistent and go back to stretching every day, it's really possible. And you guys could see some crazy shit happen. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my lift tomorrow. What's up, you guys? Got upper today. I just slammed about like 56 grams of cream of rice and 170 grams of wild blueberries and some raw honey on top. Just whole fire. This came out to like 87 grams of carbs. Pretty decent for me. Pretty out of it. I've been literally just like learning and soaking up information all day and trying to get smarter for my future career or whatever path I go down. So I'm a little out of it. You can tell I have the caffeine jitters right now, but going to upper day ahead of me. I'm so hyped. I'm feeling amazing. The extra calories are fueling me. Feel better than I ever have.
Do you think about me when you're all alone? The things we used to do and used to be. I could be the one to make you feel that way. I could be the one to set you free. Do you think about me when the crowd is gone? It used to be so easy, you and me. I could be the one to make you feel that way. I could be the one to set you
What's up, you guys? It's like a week after I filmed both those lifts. I kind of was in some shit. I'll talk about it after I first talk about this. I wanted to talk about my powerlifting programming specifically because I said I would talk about that in this video, and I'm not going to talk about it from, say, a direct powerlifting coach like standpoint, because a lot of you guys aren't powerlifters. A lot of you guys watching this are people who care about aesthetics or bodybuilding or run upper lower or something, and want to incorporate some powerlifting programming to maybe get one of your lifts up. So I'm going to talk about it. It's very basic. And honestly, the main thing that people neglect is that you can't do it one time, max out, and then expect to get stronger in a month. The best way to get stronger on a lift, let's say deadlift specifically, because that's something that I do. So on my lower days, I have 3 lower days a week. And some of you might be able to deadlift 3 days a week and recover and keep progressing. I can't do that because I'm at a weight load where, you know, between my mobility, the amount of weight I use in the exercises, cars going by, between my weight load, the amount of mobility that it requires, I just don't feel well deadlifting 3 times a week. Even 2 times a week is kind of rough for me. So I try and keep it to 1. And on my other lower days, I do things like hack squat, RDL, deficit deadlifts, plate back extensions, you know, more things than just for aesthetics. Like I'm doing heavier compound movements, and I leave, if you notice on my RDLs earlier in this video, I left reps in reserve. And that was for a purpose, because I don't care to get crazy strong on RDLs or hack squat or anything of that such. I'm just using them to benefit my deadlift because I want to be recovered enough to deadlift as heavy as I can the next few days. And I actually am pretty proud of how I did today for week 3, because it's a week later from the last video, last deadlifts I filmed. So I'm going to put it up here because I'm pretty happy with how I did.
その男に勝っていたぞ。
I'm pretty happy with how I performed today. I feel crazy. You know, food is fueling me for sure. But powerlifting programming, I would just say you guys need to pick a lift, do it as many times as you can in a week while recovering. So that means is if you want to do it frequently, you need to leave reps in reserve. If you try to max out your deadlift every single day that you hit lower, for example, you will not be recovered enough to keep progressing. You're going to probably hurt yourself too. So it's better to leave reps in reserve and just give it time. If you notice, I go light a lot of times on deadlift and only max out occasionally. I just only post when I max out because it's like, it looks good to you guys, but I'm also posting when I don't now to show you that it takes time to actually grow these numbers. You can't just spawn them in overnight. But focusing on deadlift, because that's what a lot of you guys asked me about, stretching, mobility. I talked about it earlier in this video, but the best things you can do to improve, whether it's your squat, bench, or deadlift, is stretching. And it can be as simple as, I originally took my deadlift from a 600 to a 650 deadlift in like a month, like barely any strength gained in that time, strictly because I stretched every day. I stretched literally every day of senior year. I was so good about it. And all I did was 90-90s, butterfly, and this thing where you put your hips against the wall and you like think this is your butt. You like wedge them in. You wedge them against the wall and you hold them there. I'm not going to do it now because I'm sitting here in my underwear. It's actually pretty late and I'm going to go to bed after this. I just wanted to film this for you guys. That's why the lights are on. But yeah, you can literally just do 2 or 3 exercises, and just the more you do them, the more you get blood flow, say to your hip adductors or glutes or knees, the more you can get the mobility up for deadlift, you're going to be performing better. And I can post a full stretching guide on, say, Instagram or TikTok if you guys want, but it really doesn't have to be that complicated. I said I have a full stretching routine. It's like 5 things, but you could do 3 things. All it takes is just consistency. Doesn't matter how many things you do. If you only do it twice a week, if you do it 7 times a week, it's going to be better. I've been so busy with the investment banking programming thing. Turns out they actually give me work to do. Pretty cool people there. I'm not going to say what the bank is or anything. They're very nice people, but just work I have to do and keep up with things, and a lot of networking for internships for next summer. Background maintenance, maybe a slight surplus, but everything's fairly tracked. I didn't film any food for this video because I'm home with my family, and every time I eat, my family's downstairs with me. you know, they just kind of hang out down there. My family's kind of a very social family. You know, they're always around. I love talking to them. I'm very close to my family. And it's kind of awkward if, you know, like, I'm just eating my food and I'm like, yo guys, what's up YouTube? Eating my food here. You know, maybe some people can do that, but my family's just like, you know, I'm not going to do that. It's weird. But I will film some of my foods and throw them in my next video because I'm doing meal preps, because my job starts soon and I have to start cooking ahead of time. Thank you guys for supporting me as well. To everyone who used my code at Colt already, like the day I posted it, a bunch of you guys used it, and that means so much to me. Like, thank you. I know I've been using Colt for a while, and I will definitely promote their shit because I wanted to originally. I love their pre, and I love their hydration, and I think you guys could get a lot of benefits from incorporating hydration into your programs. I've talked about that. I think it's great for recovery, electrolytes, feeling better throughout the day, not just at your lifts. It's a good thing to utilize. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to start posting more, and I think I just have a better idea of I want to start posting, like, you know, day-to-day things, more frequent lifts, maybe some more lifestyle shit, but I've been so busy with, you know, kind of like work, but it's not a job. It's just preparation for my future. It's like unpaid work. It's like, it's slave. That's just the business world, and I'm working towards it. So I will see you guys in the next one, and I will probably have another video out later this week.
Everyone, get in the car! We're leaving this town now! Ah! What the? Impossible! This isn't the